Welcome to USA Old Coins, the channel where we explore the fascinating history of American coins. In today's video, we're taking a closer look at some of the most iconic and inspiring Washington quarter dollars, including the special Maya Angelou and Dr. Sally Ride commemoratives, the historic Crossing the Delaware issue, and the unique 1776 to 1976 bicentennial coins. Join us as we uncover the stories, artistry, and incredible value behind these remarkable pieces of American history. Top 1. Today, we are diving into one of the most captivating pieces of modern American coinage, the 2022 Washington quarter dollar honoring the iconic Maya Angelou. This is not just any coin, it is a tribute to one of America's greatest voices, a woman whose words have inspired generations, and whose legacy now lives on in metal that rests quietly in the hands of collectors and enthusiasts. If you are a coin lover, or just someone curious about what makes a coin special, stay with me because this coin has a story, a charm, and a few surprises that make it truly unique. The 2022 Maya Angelou quarter is part of the American Women Quarters program, a series that began in 2022 to celebrate remarkable women who have shaped our nation. On the obverse, you see the familiar image of George Washington, crisp and commanding, a figure we recognize immediately from every quarter we've ever held. But it is the reverse that steals the show. The coin captures Maya Angelou mid-step, poised with elegance and strength, symbolizing the power of her words and her journey through life. Surrounding her image is an inscription of "Lift every voice and sing," a nod to the civil rights anthem and Angelou's lifelong dedication to equality, courage, and artistry. Collectors are drawn to this coin not only because of its cultural significance but also because of the nuances in its production. The first thing any serious numismatist notices are the striking details in the design. The lines on Maya Angelou's dress, the contours of her face, the meticulous lettering, all show the U.S. Mint's commitment to artistry. But even more fascinating are the minting anomalies and rarities that can appear in some of these coins, making certain examples highly sought after. One of the most discussed errors among collectors is the double die obverse. In coins affected by this, George Washington's hairline and facial contours appear slightly doubled, a subtle effect that is easy to miss without a magnifying glass but incredibly valuable when found. Another rare error is the off-center strike, where the reverse image of Maya Angelou is shifted slightly, creating a partial border of blank metal. These errors are scarce but can significantly increase a coin's value, sometimes fetching multiples of the standard market price at auction. There are also interesting variations based on the mint mark. Coins minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D, have slightly different finishes and details. Some collectors have reported spotting coins with die cracks near the inscriptions, a minor imperfection to the casual observer but a treasure to the careful collector. Such anomalies make each coin feel like a unique fingerprint from the minting process, connecting the owner directly to the artistry and technical precision of the U.S. Mint. The coin's popularity is also boosted by its historical and cultural relevance. Maya Angelou's contributions as a poet, memoirist, and activist resonate deeply in the hearts of Americans and collectors worldwide. This emotional connection adds a layer of value that goes beyond the metal itself. People cherish this coin not just for its beauty, but because it represents courage, resilience, and the power of the human spirit, qualities that are timeless and universally admired. Collectors often look for coins in high grades, particularly those in uncirculated condition or proof sets. A pristine 2022 Maya Angelou quarter from a proof set can be a centerpiece of any collection, admired for both its detail and its symbolic weight. Even circulated coins, if they show exceptional detail or rare minting variations, can attract attention. The coin has sparked a new wave of interest among younger collectors who see coin collecting as a way to celebrate history, art, and culture in a tangible form. For those hunting for rare examples, the trick is patience and observation. Examine every coin under magnification, check the alignment, the die lines, and look for subtle doubling or anomalies in the lettering. Sometimes, a coin that looks ordinary at first glance can hold a hidden treasure that elevates it to a prized collectible. This is the joy of coin collecting, the thrill of discovering something rare, of holding history in your hands, and of feeling connected to both the past and the artistry of the mint and the current market. The 2022 Maya Angelou Washington Quarter generally has a standard circulation value of 25 cents. However, high-grade uncirculated examples and those with recognized mint errors can command far more. On auction platforms and among private collectors, rare or flawless coins have been known to reach prices of $15 to $50 in words, depending on condition and specific minting characteristics. Coins with prominent errors or exceptional provenance can even surpass this range, drawing interest from collectors who specialize in modern commemorative issues. If you have a Maya Angelou quarter in your collection, take a close look. Appreciate the artistry, the symbolism, and the possibility that your coin might be one of the rare examples that could be highly sought after in the collector community. And if you're a collector of American quarters, this is a piece you definitely want to examine carefully. It's not just a coin, it's a story, a history lesson, and a celebration of an extraordinary woman, all in one. Don't forget, if you have coins like this or any other interesting pieces, comment below. Share your coins with us, and we can explore their history, rarity, and potential value together. Remember to subscribe to the channel and comment, so you don't miss out on these fascinating stories of coins and the remarkable figures they honor. And if you enjoy this video, give it a like. It really helps support our journey through the fascinating world of coin collecting. The 2022 Washington Quarter honoring Maya Angelou, in excellent condition or featuring rare minting errors, can fetch a real market price and auction value of $15 to $50 in words. Top 2. We are exploring one of the most striking modern quarters ever released by the United States Mint, the 2021 Washington Quarter Dollar, featuring the iconic scene of George Washington crossing the Delaware. This coin is more than just currency, it is a miniature piece of history, art, and national pride, capturing a pivotal moment in American history that has inspired generations. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone just discovering the world of numismatics, this coin is a fascinating treasure worth examining closely. The 2021 Crossing the Delaware Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which highlights important national sites and historic moments across the United States. The reverse design is dramatic and full of energy, portraying General George Washington heroically leading his troops across the icy Delaware River on the night of December 25, 1776, a daring move that changed the course of the Revolutionary War. Every detail, from the tense expressions of the soldiers to the churning river and rough ice flows, speaks to the courage and determination of those involved in this iconic event. The artist has truly captured a moment frozen in history, transforming it into a collectible work of art that fits neatly in the palm of your hand. Collectors are drawn to this coin not only for its historical significance but also for its intricate design and minting quality. The U.S. Mint spared no detail when producing this coin. On the obverse, the familiar portrait of George Washington commands attention, while the reverse immerses you in a scene of heroism and struggle. The level of detail on the boat, the soldiers' uniforms, and the icy waters is remarkable, and it creates a striking contrast between the calm authority of Washington and the chaotic environment around him. Every coin tells a story, and this one tells one of bravery, leadership, and the fight for freedom. What makes the 2021 Crossing the Delaware Quarter especially interesting for collectors are the minting anomalies and errors that occasionally occur. One of the most coveted variations is the doubled die reverse, where certain elements of Washington's figure or the river appear slightly doubled. This subtle error can increase the coin's value dramatically, as collectors seek out these rare pieces. Another anomaly that sometimes appears is the off-center strike, where part of the design is shifted and a portion of the metal around the rim is blank. These errors are extremely rare but make the coins highly desirable in the collector market. Die cracks and planchet imperfections are also worth noting. Coins with slight die cracks around the lettering or along the boat edges can be considered collectibles because they are unique artifacts of the minting process. Even minor variations in metal composition or finish can make a standard circulation coin an interesting find for a dedicated collector. The thrill of discovering a coin with a subtle anomaly is part of what makes numismatics so captivating, every coin has the potential to tell a different story or carry a hidden value, collectors also pay attention to the mint mark. Coins produced in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco can exhibit tiny differences in finish, strike quality, and even minor design elements. Some collectors specialize in acquiring one coin from each mint to complete a set, while others hunt specifically for rare errors or coins with exceptional detail. The 2021 crossing the Delaware Quarter has already become a favorite among collectors, not just for its beauty, but because it represents a historic moment that resonates deeply with the American spirit. This coin's appeal is not just for its design or rarity, it is also a piece of history that educates as it captivates. Many collectors display these quarters in albums or shadow boxes, using them as tools to teach others about the Revolutionary War and the courage of those who fought for American independence. It is both an investment and a cultural artifact, a coin that bridges art, history, and numismatics in a single piece of metal. Even casual collectors find themselves drawn to this coin, appreciating the way it captures a story larger than itself. In the current market, standard circulation 2021 crossing the Delaware Quarters are worth 25 cents. However, high-grade uncirculated coins, proof versions, or coins with recognized errors are much more valuable. At auction and among private collectors, rare examples can fetch anywhere from $10 to $30 in words, with exceptional error coins sometimes exceeding this range. The exact value depends on condition, minting quality, and rarity of any anomalies. For collectors, finding a coin with subtle doubling, off-center striking, or unique die cracks can feel like discovering a hidden treasure, a coin that is not just money, but a story frozen in time. If you have a 2021 crossing the Delaware Quarter in your collection, take a moment to study it closely. Examine the details in the boat, the water, and the soldiers. Look for mint marks and potential errors, because even a small variation can make your coin highly desirable among collectors. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it is a tribute to courage, leadership, and a defining moment in American history. Holding it connects you directly to the events of the past, and the artistry of the U.S. Mint ensures that every coin is a miniature masterpiece. Don't forget to share your own coins in the comments below. Let us know what you have, and we can explore their history, rarity, and potential value together. Subscribe to the channel and comment so you never miss these fascinating journeys into American coinage. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, it really helps us continue exploring the stories behind the coins that shape our history. The 2021 Washington Quarter Dollar crossing the Delaware, in excellent condition or featuring rare minting errors, can fetch a real market price and auction value of $10 to $30 in words. Top 3. We are delving into one of the most inspiring and remarkable modern quarters, the 2022 Washington Quarter Dollar honoring Dr. Sally Ride, the first American woman in space. This coin is far more than just a piece of metal. It is a celebration of courage, exploration, and the limitless potential of human ambition. Whether you are a serious coin collector or a fan of history and space, this coin has layers of meaning, artistry, and even rare surprises that make it a must-see collectible. The 2022 Dr. Sally Ride Quarter is part of the American Women Quarters program, designed to honor women who have made extraordinary contributions to American history and culture. On the obverse, we see the timeless portrait of George Washington, a figure instantly recognizable to anyone who has ever held a quarter. But the reverse is where the story truly comes alive. Dr. Sally Ride is depicted in her astronaut suit, confidently poised with a background that subtly references the cosmos, capturing the momentous nature of her achievements. Surrounding her is the inscription of her name and the empowering symbolism of exploration and scientific discovery. Collectors are immediately drawn to this coin for both its cultural and historical significance. It is not only a tribute to a trailblazing woman but also a beautifully designed coin showcasing the precision and artistry of the U.S. Mint. The details in Dr. Ride's suit, the subtle textures of the background, and the lettering's crispness demonstrate the meticulous craftsmanship that makes each coin in this series a miniature masterpiece. But beyond the artistry, serious collectors know that rare errors and variations can turn an already valuable coin into a treasure point. One of the most exciting aspects for collectors is the occurrence of minting errors. Some 2022 Dr. Sally Ride quarters display a double die obverse, where the edges of George Washington's hairline and features appear slightly doubled. This subtle anomaly is highly sought after by numismatists because it is difficult to find and adds considerable value to the coin. Another rare error is the off-center strike, where either the obverse or reverse image is misaligned, leaving a portion of the coin blank. Coins with such imperfections are unique, each telling a story of the minting process and the intricate mechanics behind the U.S. mint's production. Die cracks, variations in the lettering, and minor planchet imperfections can also make certain Dr. Sally Ride quarters especially desirable. Even small details, like slight differences in the finish or unexpected metal anomalies, can elevate a standard circulation coin into the hands of collectors searching for a rare gem. These variations make every coin feel like a fingerprint, a one-of-a-kind artifact of history and craftsmanship combined. Mint marks play a key role in the collector's journey as well. Coins minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco sometimes display minor differences in detail, texture, or strike quality. Some collectors seek a complete set from each mint, while others focus exclusively on finding rare errors or coins in pristine uncirculated condition. The 2022 Dr. Sally Ride quarter has quickly gained popularity because it represents a historic achievement in American history, and collectors know that holding one is like holding a story of courage and perseverance. The coin's appeal goes beyond its artistic and technical aspects. It serves as a celebration of scientific exploration and gender equality, resonating deeply with collectors who admire Dr. Sally Ride's legacy. Displaying this quarter is more than a hobby, it is a way to connect with a milestone in history and inspire future generations. It is this combination of artistry, cultural significance, and potential rarity that makes the Dr. Sally Ride quarter a sought-after addition to any collection. For collectors, condition is paramount. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition are highly prized because they preserve every detail of the design. A perfect example can become the centerpiece of a modern American coin collection, admired for both its aesthetic and its symbolic value. Even circulated coins with minor errors or unusual details can attract attention and potentially increase in value over time. The excitement of coin collecting lies in the hunt. The moment you discover a coin with a subtle anomaly, a doubling, or an off-center strike, you hold in your hands something truly special. In the current market, a standard 2022 Dr. Sally Ride quarter in circulation is worth 25 cents. However, coins in high-grade uncirculated condition, proof versions, or those with recognized errors have far greater value. Among collectors and on auction platforms, rare examples can fetch prices ranging from $10 to $40 in words. Exceptional error coins, such as those with prominent double dies or off-center strikes, may surpass this range, becoming coveted items for collectors who specialize in modern commemoratives. You have a Dr. Sally Ride quarter in your collection, study it closely. Look for mint marks, examine the details in her suit, and check for any anomalies that might make it rare. Every coin tells a story, not just of metal and minting, but of the courage, vision, and achievements of a remarkable American woman. Owning this coin connects you to history, artistry, and a legacy of exploration that continues to inspire. Share your coins with us in the comments. Let us know if you have this or other rare quarters, and we can explore their history, rarity, and value together. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment, so you never miss the fascinating stories of coins that celebrate our history. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, it truly helps us continue sharing the captivating world of coin collecting. The 2022 Washington Quarter Dollar Drive Sally Ride, in high-grade condition or with rare minting errors, can fetch a real market price and auction value of $10 to $40 in words. Top 4. We are exploring one of the most inspiring modern American quarters, the 2023 Washington Quarter Dollar honoring Maya Eleanor Roosevelt. This coin is more than just currency, it is a tribute to one of the most influential women in American history, whose work in human rights, social reform, and advocacy left a lasting impact on generations. Whether you are a passionate coin collector or someone fascinated by history and culture, this coin offers an extraordinary story, artistic craftsmanship, and even a few rare surprises that make it highly collectible. The 2023 Maya Eleanor Roosevelt Quarter is part of the American Women Quarters program, an initiative designed to honor extraordinary women who have shaped our nation. On the obverse, the familiar portrait of George Washington is elegantly detailed, maintaining the tradition of American quarters. But it is the reverse that truly captures the imagination. Eleanor Roosevelt is portrayed with a dignified and determined expression, symbolizing her tireless dedication to social justice and equality. The design includes subtle elements representing her work with the United Nations, advocacy for civil rights, and her influence as First Lady, making this coin a miniature celebration of her extraordinary life. Collectors are immediately drawn to this coin for both its historical significance and its intricate design. The details in Eleanor Roosevelt's attire, the lines of her face, and the symbolism embedded in the reverse design demonstrate the U.S. Mint's dedication to precision and artistry. This is not just a coin, it is a storytelling artifact that connects the holder to the legacy of one of America's most remarkable women. But beyond its aesthetic appeal, serious collectors know that minting errors and variations can transform a standard coin into a rare treasure point. One of the most fascinating anomalies that collectors seek is the double die obverse, where George Washington's hairline, facial contours, or lettering appears subtly doubled. This error, though hard to spot without careful examination, can significantly increase a coin's value. Another rare occurrence is an off-center strike, where part of the coin's design is shifted, leaving a portion of the metal blank. These mistakes, although unintentional, make the coin unique and highly desirable among numismatists who understand the thrill of discovering a one-of-a-kind piece. Die cracks, slight planchet imperfections, and variations in the finish can also make certain 2023 Maya Eleanor Roosevelt quarters especially collectible. Even subtle differences in mint marks or minor irregularities in the lettering or design can elevate a coin from common circulation to a rare find. Collectors often study each coin under magnification, looking for these anomalies, because discovering a coin with even the tiniest error can feel like uncovering hidden history. Mint marks play a crucial role in the coin's collectability. Coins minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco may display minor differences in strike quality, texture, or detail, making some examples more sought after than others. Many collectors strive to obtain one coin from each mint to complete a set, while others focus exclusively on finding coins with rare errors or exceptional condition. The 2023 Maya Eleanor Roosevelt Quarter has quickly become a favorite because it represents not only an iconic figure in history but also an opportunity to own a piece of artistry and heritage. Beyond its technical and historical appeal, this coin resonates emotionally. Eleanor Roosevelt's legacy as a champion for civil rights, women's rights, and human dignity gives this quarter a significance that goes far beyond its metal content. It is a coin that tells a story, inspires reflection, and encourages us to celebrate courage, perseverance, and advocacy. For collectors, this emotional connection adds an intangible value that complements the coin's physical rarity and craftsmanship. Condition is paramount for collectors. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition are highly prized, as they preserve every intricate detail of the design. A flawless example can become the centerpiece of a modern coin collection, admired not only for its aesthetic beauty but also for its symbolic weight. Even circulated coins can attract attention if they display minor errors, unusual details, or exceptional strike quality. The excitement of coin collecting lies in this combination of artistry, history, and the hunt for rare or unique specimens. In the current market, standard circulation 2023 Maya Eleanor Roosevelt quarters are worth 25 cents. However, high-grade uncirculated coins, proof coins, or coins with recognized minting errors can command significantly higher prices. On auction platforms and among private collectors, rare examples typically range from $10 to $40 in words. Coins with prominent double dies, off-center strikes, or other unusual anomalies may exceed this range, becoming coveted items for collectors who specialize in modern commemorative quarters. If you have a Maya Eleanor Roosevelt quarter in your collection, take a close look. Study the details of her attire, the expressions, the mint mark, and any anomalies that may make your coin unique. Every coin has a story, and this one connects the holder to Eleanor Roosevelt's legacy, the artistry of the U.S. Mint, and the history of a nation shaped by remarkable women. This coin is not just money, it is a piece of culture, history, and inspiration, all encapsulated in a small, tangible object. Share your coins in the comments below. Tell us if you have this or other rare quarters, and we can explore their history, rarity, and potential value together. Subscribe to the channel and comment so you never miss the fascinating stories behind these incredible coins. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. It helps us continue sharing the art, history, and thrill of coin collecting. The 2023 Washington $quarter Maya Eleanor Roosevelt, in high-grade condition or featuring rare minting errors, can fetch a real market price and auction value of $10 to $40 in words. Top 5. We are diving deep into one of the most remarkable modern American quarters, the 2017 Washington $quarter honoring Fredrick Douglas. This coin is more than a piece of metal, it is a tribute to one of the most influential figures in American history, a man whose courage, wisdom, and tireless advocacy for freedom and equality continue to inspire generations. If you are a coin collector, a history lover, or someone curious about the stories hidden behind coins, this particular quarter demands your attention because it combines artistry, historical significance, and the potential for rare collector value. The 2017 Fredrick Douglas Quarter is part of the U.S. Mint's America the Beautiful and commemorative programs, designed to honor the legacy of influential figures in American history. On the obverse, you see the familiar portrait of George Washington, a consistent symbol across all quarters. But it is the reverse design that captures the imagination. Fredrick Douglass is depicted in a commanding pose, exuding determination and intelligence, symbolizing his lifelong commitment to human rights, education, and abolition. The coin's reverse design also subtly incorporates motifs representing the fight for freedom and equality, making it both a historical tribute and a work of art. Collectors are drawn to this coin not only because of its cultural and historical significance but also due to its intricate design and the quality of minting. Every detail, from the texture of Douglas's clothing to the fine lines of his face and the lettering surrounding the design, demonstrates the U.S. Mint's dedication to precision. Yet, what truly excites collectors are the rare errors and variations that can appear in some coins, elevating them from ordinary to extraordinary. One of the most sought-after anomalies in coins like this is the double die obverse, where George Washington's hairline, facial contours, or lettering may appear subtly doubled. This error is difficult to detect without careful inspection but can dramatically increase a coin's value. Another rare but exciting error is the off-center strike, where part of the coin's image is shifted, leaving a portion of the coin blank. Collectors prize these mistakes because each one is unique, offering a glimpse into the fascinating minting process that produces these coins. Die cracks, planchet imperfections, and variations in the finish are also important to note. Minor differences, such as subtle shifts in the lettering or uneven strike details, can transform a standard circulation coin into a rare collectible. Every small anomaly tells a story of the minting process, capturing a moment in time that is one of a kind. For serious collectors, these imperfections are not flaws, they are treasures. Mint marks play a key role in determining the rarity and value of the coin. Coins minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco can display minor differences in strike quality, texture, and detail. Some collectors aim to obtain one coin from each mint to complete a set, while others focus on finding coins with rare errors or exceptional quality. The 2017 Fredrick Douglas Quarter has quickly become a favorite because it honors an extraordinary figure and offers collectors the opportunity to own a coin that is both beautiful and historically significant. Beyond its design and rarity, this coin resonates emotionally. Fredrick Douglass's life and legacy, his advocacy for freedom, education, and equality, give the coin a depth that goes beyond its metal value. Collectors often display these quarters as both a form of investment and a tribute to history, connecting with the stories and values that shaped America. This combination of artistic craftsmanship, cultural significance, and rarity makes the 2017 Fredrick Douglas quarter a compelling piece for any collection. Condition is critical for collectors. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition are highly desirable because they preserve every intricate detail. A flawless coin can serve as the centerpiece of a modern American coin collection, admired for both its design and symbolic importance. Even circulated coins can become valuable if they exhibit minor errors or unusual features. The excitement of coin collecting lies in discovering these unique characteristics, holding a coin that is rare, meaningful, and historically rich. In the current market, standard circulation 2017 Fredrick Douglas quarters are worth 25 cents. However, high-grade uncirculated coins, proof coins, or coins with recognized minting errors are worth much more. On auction platforms and among private collectors, rare examples typically range from $10 to $30 in words. Exceptional error coins, such as those with prominent double dies or off-center strikes, may fetch even higher prices, becoming sought-after items for collectors who specialize in modern commemorative quarters. If you own a Fredrick Douglass quarter, examine it carefully. Look for mint marks, study the details of his clothing and facial expressions, and check for subtle errors that may increase its value. Every coin tells a story, not just of currency but of history, artistry, and the enduring legacy of a man who dedicated his life to freedom and equality. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of American history in your hands. Don't forget to share your coins in the comments below. Tell us if you have this or other rare quarters, and we can explore their history, rarity, and potential value together. Subscribe to the channel and comment so you never miss these captivating stories of coins that celebrate remarkable Americans. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. It helps us continue exploring the art, history, and thrill of coin collecting. The 2017 Washington $quarter Fredrick Douglass, in high-grade condition or featuring rare minting errors, can fetch a real market price and auction value of $10 to $30 in words. Top 6. We are exploring one of the most fascinating modern quarters from the United States Mint, the 2020 Washington $quarter honoring the Marsh-Billings Rockefeller National Historical Park. This coin is more than just currency, it is a miniature tribute to conservation, history, and American heritage. Whether you are a seasoned coin collector or someone who appreciates history and artistry, this coin offers an incredible story, exquisite design, and even rare surprises that can make it highly valuable to collectors. The 2020 Marsh-Billings Rockefeller Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which celebrates national parks and historic sites across the United States. On the obverse, we see the classic portrait of George Washington, detailed and dignified as always. But the reverse is where this coin truly shines. The design depicts the historic Marsh-Billings Rockefeller estate, featuring its iconic mansions surrounded by lush forests and rolling hills, symbolizing conservation and the harmonious relationship between humans and nature. This coin honors the vision of Frederick Billings, George Marsh, and the Rockefeller family in preserving American landscapes for future generations. Collectors are drawn to this coin not just for its historical significance but for its intricate artistry and fine details. The textures of the forest, the precise lines of the mansion, and the subtle shading in the landscape demonstrate the U.S. Mint's commitment to craftsmanship. Every line, every contour tells a story, making the coin a miniature masterpiece. But beyond the beauty, serious collectors know that certain minting errors or rare variations can make some examples significantly more valuable. One of the most sought-after anomalies in coins like this is the double die obverse, where George Washington's hairline, features, or lettering may appear subtly doubled. This subtle error can be extremely rare and greatly increases the coin's value among collectors. Another exciting error is an off-center strike, where the design is shifted, leaving a blank portion of the coin. Coins with these kinds of mistakes are unique, turning a regular quarter into a rare collectible that draws intense interest from numismatists. Die cracks, planchet flaws, and minor variations in the finish are also of interest. Even subtle differences, such as uneven lettering, slight scratches on the surface, or unexpected textural changes, can make a coin special. Collectors often examine each coin under magnification, knowing that discovering a small anomaly could reveal a hidden gem that commands higher value and attracts serious attention in the collector market. Mint marks are another key factor in the coin's rarity. Coins minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco may exhibit slight differences in strike quality, detail, or finish. Some collectors seek one coin from each mint to complete their sets, while others hunt specifically for coins with rare errors or exceptional condition. The 2020 Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller Quarter has quickly gained popularity because it is both a tribute to American history and a showcase of fine minting, offering collectors a chance to own a piece of artistry and heritage. Beyond its technical and historical appeal, this coin carries emotional significance. It celebrates conservation, environmental stewardship, and the vision of leaders who preserved America's natural beauty. Displaying this quarter allows collectors to connect with history, honor visionary figures, and appreciate the timeless beauty of America's landscapes. It is both an investment and a celebration of culture, making it a prized piece for any collection. Condition is critical for collectors. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition are highly desirable because they preserve every intricate detail of the design. A flawless coin can serve as the centerpiece of a modern American coin collection, admired for its aesthetic and symbolic importance. Even circulated coins can become valuable if they show minor errors, unusual details, or exceptional strike quality. The excitement of coin collecting comes from discovering these unique characteristics, holding in your hands a coin that is rare, meaningful, and historically rich. In the current market, standard circulation 2020 Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller quarters are worth 25 cents. However, coins in high-grade uncirculated condition, proof versions, or those with recognized minting errors are much more valuable. Among collectors and on auction platforms, rare examples typically range from $10 to $30 in words. Coins with significant double dies, off-center strikes, or other anomalies can surpass this range, becoming highly sought-after items for collectors who specialize in modern commemorative quarters. If you have a Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller quarter in your collection, take a careful look. Examine the details of the mansion, the surrounding trees, and the lettering. Look for mint marks, die cracks, and any subtle errors that may make your coin rare. Each coin tells a story not just of currency, but of American history, conservation, and the artistry of the U.S. Mint. Holding this coin is like holding a piece of heritage in your hand, a small but meaningful connection to the people who shaped our nation's landscape and history. Share your coins in the comments below. Let us know if you have this or other rare quarters, and we can explore their history, rarity, and potential value together. Subscribe to the channel and comment so you never miss these captivating stories of coins that celebrate American history and culture. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. It really helps us continue exploring the fascinating world of coin collecting. The 2020 Washington Quarter Dollar Marsh-Billings-Rockefeller, in high-grade condition or featuring rare minting errors, can fetch a real market price and auction value of $10 to $30 in words. Top 7. We are diving into a fascinating piece of American history, the 2009 Washington Quarter Dollar honoring the District of Columbia. This coin is more than just a medium of exchange, it is a tribute to the nation's capital, a city rich in history, culture, and governance. If you are a coin collector or simply someone fascinated by American history, this quarter is a must-see because it combines artistry, historical significance, and the potential for rare collector value. The 2009 District of Columbia Quarter is part of the United States Mint's District of Columbia and U.S. Territories Quarters program, which celebrates the nation's capital and its territories. On the obverse, the coin features the timeless portrait of George Washington, a symbol instantly recognized by anyone familiar with American quarters. But it is the reverse that captures the imagination. This side of the coin beautifully depicts three iconic figures: Duke Ellington, Fredrick Douglass, and Pierre l'Enfant. These figures represent the cultural, historical, and architectural significance of Washington, D.C., reflecting the city's role in shaping American identity. The design also includes inscriptions highlighting the city and its motto, ensuring that the coin is not only visually striking but rich in meaning. Collectors are drawn to this coin for its intricate design and historical importance. Every line and contour on the coin, from the detailed portraits to the surrounding lettering, showcases the U.S. Mint's dedication to precision and artistry. But beyond its design, what makes the 2009 District of Columbia Quarter particularly intriguing to collectors are the rare errors and variations that occasionally appear. These anomalies can transform an ordinary coin into a prized collectible point. One of the most sought-after anomalies is the double die obverse, where George Washington's hairline, facial features, or lettering may appear slightly doubled. Though subtle, this error is highly valued because it is rare and can dramatically increase a coin's market price. Another exciting error is the off-center strike, where either the obverse or reverse design is misaligned, leaving a portion of the coin blank. These unique characteristics turn a standard circulation coin into a one-of-a-kind collectible that captures the attention of serious numismatists. Other minting anomalies, such as die cracks, planchet flaws, and variations in the finish, also enhance the coin's appeal. Even minor differences in the lettering, textures, or borders can elevate a coin from ordinary to highly desirable. Collectors often examine each coin under magnification, knowing that discovering a subtle flaw or rare variation can transform it into a sought-after item in their collection. Mint marks also play a significant role in the coin's rarity. Coins minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco may show slight differences in strike quality, detail, or finish. Some collectors strive to acquire one coin from each mint to complete their sets, while others focus exclusively on rare errors or coins in exceptional condition. The 2009 District of Columbia Quarter has become a favorite because it combines a tribute to an iconic American city with the potential for rare minting variations. Beyond technical and historical appeal, this coin carries deep cultural significance. The District of Columbia is the heart of American history, politics, and culture. This quarter celebrates that heritage, connecting the holder to a city that has influenced the nation's identity for over 2 centuries. Displaying this coin allows collectors to reflect on the contributions of Duke Ellington, Fredrick Douglass, and Pierre L'Enfant, as well as the city they helped shape. Owning it is not just about collecting currency, it is about preserving a piece of American history and culture. Condition is critical for collectors. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition are highly prized because they preserve every detail of the design. A flawless example can become the centerpiece of a modern coin collection, admired both for its beauty and historical significance. Even circulated coins can become valuable if they display minor errors or unusual details. The excitement of coin collecting comes from discovering these rare characteristics, holding a coin that is historically meaningful and potentially rare. In the current market, standard circulation 2009 District of Columbia quarters are worth 25 cents. However, high-grade uncirculated coins, proof versions, or coins with recognized minting errors have a higher value. On auction platforms and among private collectors, rare examples typically range from $10 to $30 in words. Exceptional error coins, such as those with prominent double dies or off-center strikes, can exceed this range, becoming coveted items for collectors specializing in modern commemorative quarters. If you have a 2009 District of Columbia quarter, take a close look. Examine the details of the figures, the lettering, and the mint mark. Check for die cracks, doubling, or off-center strikes that may make your coin a rare find. Every coin tells a story, not just of currency, but of American history, culture, and artistry. Holding this coin connects you directly to the rich heritage of the nation's capital and the individuals who shaped its legacy. Share your coins in the comments below. Let us know if you have this or other rare quarters, and we can explore their history, rarity, and value together. Subscribe to the channel and comment so you never miss fascinating stories about coins that celebrate American history and culture. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. It helps us continue bringing you the exciting world of coin collecting. The 2009 Washington Quarter Dollar District of Columbia, in high-grade condition or featuring rare minting errors, can fetch a real market price and auction value of $10 to $30 in words.